Hey YouTube, it's Torque here, back for another reaction video. This time we have Special Heroes Yearning to Give. It's a new Christmas banner for Fire Emblem Heroes. Last year's Christmas banner was kind of nuts. So I guess we should be a little wary to see what we get this year. I'm hoping for more counters to Felix, more counters to, kind of some of the dumb characters in the game right now. Felix being one of them, like high warping units. So let's go ahead and see what we got. This is the English one, right? This reminds me. This reminds me of Dark Knight, freaking Black Knight, I mean. Briar. Okay. I love the scarf. Why do I feel like this guy is not going to be as useful as we want? Well, he's already really useful because he ends turns right there.
Too slowly.
That's nervous that he. Who is that?
As a winter envoy, I have to be sure not to get lost. Yes.
That was my first thought was Shez, but I was like, no. Okay, I like this.
Now I'm excited.
Nice.
What a lovely evening.
It almost seemed like she attacked like 6 times there. No Kanto though? Alright, Hortensia. Jeez, Hortensia. Girl.
Of all my outfits, I'm proud to say
Chill.
This one's the cutest.
I like this.
I'm having a blast.
Ace lock. Alright. Let's see what this is.
This'll warm you up. It's the Winter Festival. Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of cute.
This'll warm you up.
I'm betting anything a Kipnia is gonna be a demote. Let's see if I'm right about that. Yeah. Double a leader. Okay.
私もですよ、リュール。
Oh man, are you serious? You made him a. Okay, some interesting stuff going on there. I just don't like that it's a freaking savior unit, man.
リュウル、頑張ってください。
神竜たちの冬
Wait
で
a
す。
minute. Is this a freaking... Is that a normal unit? Or there's the Equipnia, which actually would be pretty awesome. Alright. One for each color. 4 times summon. This is... We'll see. We need to look at the kits first. Because Femortis is definitely a... He's definitely a... You know, a counter to Felix. It's just... I wish it wasn't an armored unit. But man... This might be worthwhile. So, we have Ice Ravager, Accelerate Special Trigger, at start of turn, and at start of enemy phase. If special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, inflicts penalty on foe's attack defense equal to 20% of unit's defense at start of combat, +6. Unit deals plus X damage. X equals the total number of foes defeated by the unit's team on the current turn, and the number of foes that have already performed an action. Okay. +10. Max 19. So you need, like 3 to max out there. For current turn, player phase and enemy phase are counted separately. Okay. Reduce damage from foes' attacks by X. And neutralize effect stat, inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. And also, if unit special cooldowns has maximum value after combat, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. Okay. Pretty solid. We're starting off pretty solid. He's got some, I believe, some flat damage reduction there. Some penalty on attack and defense. Starting off good. So we have Leaden Regrets. Is that correct? If unit can transform, transformation effects grant... So the extended transformation effects, okay? So, which basically means that if a unit is within 2 spaces of a beast or dragon ally, or if the number of adjacent allies other than beast or dragon allies is less than or equal to 2. So it just makes it easier to transform. If defending an Aether Raids, the start of enemy turn 1, if conditions for transforming are met, unit transforms. If unit is transformed, or a foe initiates combat, inflicts attack defense -10 on a foe, reduces damage from foe's follow-up attack by 80%. And reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. If foe initiates combat after combat, the closest foes within 4 spaces of target who have yet to act have their actions end immediately. Shield Fighter. So that's like his Nightmare skill. I think it was Nightmare in his Anima version, which is so strong. I hate that unit so much. Man, this is gonna make him... This is designed to be an Aether Raids offense unit. So we have Shield Fire, and then we have 80 Briar Far save. If foe with range equal 2 initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, triggers Savior on unit. If foe's range equals 2, grants attack defense plus 40 unit, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 5 during combat. Oh my gosh. And unit's next attack deals damage equal to 40% of foe's attack. And damage prior to reduction. Okay. Deals 40% of foe's attack damage. Foe's attack damage prior to reductions. Oh, prior to... Okay. I mean, he looks to combat against the units that like the Felixes, Gale Forcers, etc. The interesting thing is that it makes it really hard to calculate whether or not you can kill them or not. So if you can't one-shot them, it makes it really difficult to figure out whether or not you're going to be able to break through him. My only worry is that he doesn't have enough oomph. And that's only... my only basis for that is the example they have right here. So Ivy can't do it, which is fine. Ivy has stopped being a threat for a while now. But this right here concerns me.
Get to swimming.
Okay, that's Deadeye. Oh, but Deadeye's gone. Okay, no, there's another Deadeye. Okay, so that's Deadeye. That's a little bit different. So I take it back. That may be really busted.
As a winter envoy, I have to be sure
I love these
not to get
female
lost.
Shezes.
Yes.
And tell me, why do I feel like her putting her blade right here was very purposeful? I'm very curious. Let's take a look at what her attacking art looks like. But I feel like that was put there for certain reasons. Let's see.
Yes.
Alright, we have Red Fist Blades. Accelerate special trigger. Unit attacks twice. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +6, incited, and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to unit's stats equal to number of foes within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit times 3 + 5. Max 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and reduces damage from foes first attack by 7 during combat. Okay. Flat damage reduction. We have, I mean, that's a pretty, it's not really that special for a unit. So, we have Swift Ice. Unit initiates combat. If unit initiates combat, or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum +8 to unit, reduces damage from foes first attack by 30%, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. If unit initiates combat against a non-dragon, non-beast infantry foe, and unit speed is greater than or equal to foe's speed +20, grants effective against all weapons types to unit during combat. That's a lot, man. 20? I mean, I guess a lot of the units that it would be up against, that it needs to break through, it'll have more than 20 speed. Otherwise, if unit initiates combat and unit speed is greater than foe speed +5, grants effective against all weapon types to unit during combat. Wait. If unit initiates combat against a non-dragon, non-beast infantry foe, so your standard infantry foe, you have to have higher than 20 speed. Otherwise, everything else, you only need 5. Okay. So, shouldn't have an issue with that for the most part. Any unit that's got super high speed, like I'm trying to think. There are Omni tanks out there with high speed that this will be difficult to, like, only Omni tanks, like specific infantry Omni tanks will be able to survive this. And I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, and I don't think I can. I can't remember if the Axe Altina has high speed or not. I don't think she does. Tamara. Maybe that's a good example, is Tamara. So okay, we have full disarm. Inflicts speed and defense on foe. X equal the total number of bonus effects on unit, excluding stat bonuses, and penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, times 2 plus 4, max 12. And neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. While attacking Aether Raids, if unit ends movement on a bolt trap or heavy trap, cancel traps effect. If unit ends on a space with a hex trap, reduces trap trigger condition by 10%. I gotta say, there's a huge problem with this character, and that is no Kanto. Like, it wasn't in the weapon. Like, that's a huge problem. One of the best things about, like, the old Kagero, that's what I use as my, my trap breaker, as well as last year's Winter Yunaka. That's who I also use as my trap breaker. The good thing about both of those is that in Kanto, I can go break a trap and Kanto out of the way. This doesn't have that, which kind of sucks. I don't know how good this will be because of that. Like, I think it's just a unit that's going to flop. So, Swift Dive, Full Disarm, and then she has Pulse Smog. Yeah, not having Kanto really hurts her.
Now I'm excited.
Oh, she covers her cleavage more. Makes me wonder about her damage
evening.
start. Yeah, man, her just stalling out there is such a huge problem.
Of all my outfits,
Okay, I'm calling it right here before I see any other content creator videos. They are going to bitch and whine about Hortensia's chest size. They are just going to scream bloody murder about how Hortensia has boobs. And they just can't take it. They won't be able to take it. Fire Emblem Heroes community, the prudest community on the internet.
Of all my outfits, I'm proud to say this one's the cutest.
I do like this, by the way, I do like this a whole lot better because my problem with Hortensia, as with many other engaged characters, is their design just is very clownish. And this one, like, putting them in different outfits just makes them look so much better many times. Many times they just look so much improved. I mean, the only exceptions to that are like, you know, like Felix and basically anyone from Brodia. Is it Brodia? I can't remember. It's already forgotten the nation. You know, but you know, we'll see.
Proud to say this one's the cutest.
Like Celine's ninja outfit, that looks so good. Alright. We have Snowman Staff, accelerate special trigger. Foe cannot counterattack. Unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of any ally within 2 spaces of unit. If a rally or movement skill assist is used by unit, grants foe penalty doubler and special cooldown count -1 to unit, target ally, and allies within 3 spaces of target ally after movement. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack speed plus 20% of unit speed at start of combat, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks, and deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed during combat. Alright. I mean, that's pretty amazing support. Let's look at Ice Lock Plus. The skill is treated as a rally assist skill. Okay. That's interesting. So it's not treated as a heal. It's treated as a rally assist skill. Restores HP equal to 40% of unit's attack to target ally and grants defense res +6 to target ally for 1 turn. And also, if there is no divine ice currently applied by unit or allies, applies divine vein ice to 2 spaces away from target for 1 turn. And warp spaces. Oh, and warp spaces rival domains. If used on turn 2 onward, also grants another action unit and inflicts movement to 1 space on unit and pair up cohort through their next action. However, they can warp. So the fact that they can warp kind of cancels that out. Man, this is awesome right here. This is sick. This puts Robin out of a job. Well, Robin kind of just like puts it up, so it's not really putting her out of a job. Like, she's still really good in Aether Raid's defense, but otherwise it's pretty good. Holy Pressure, attack speed catch for Poetic Justice, and then we have Twinkling Anima. At start turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +6, Canto 1, and the following status to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Neutralizes penalties on unit during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts speed and res -7, panic, and discord on closest foes and any foe within 3 spaces of those foes through their next action. If a unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed -5 to unit, neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit, and reduces percentage of foes non-special, reduces damage by X%, scales by 50% during combat. This is crazy. This is one of the best support units I have ever seen. She just keeps getting more and more and more. I think this is going to be crazy good.
This'll warm you up.
So she has that, and she's restricted, but she can teleport. And then after this, she can Canto back.
This'll warm you up.
I love this. This is awesome. And wait, I'm sorry. Let me make sure I got this right. I missed this somewhere. She puts gravity? Is that right? Oh, it's Holy Pressure that gives gravity. Oh my gosh. Man, she's amazing.
This'll warm you up. It's the Winter Festival. Yeah. This'll warm you up.
Alright. Let's see this. Oh my gosh, they are infantry. That's so hype. Let's see what this is here. Accelerate special trigger. Unit attacks twice. At start turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants divinely inspiring to units and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Divinely Inspiring is grants bonus to units attack speed, defense, res equal to X times 3. X equals the number of allies with Divinely Inspiring effect within 3 spaces of unit, excluding unit, max 2. Grant special cooldown count minus X to unit before foe's first attack, and when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores X times 4 HP to unit during combat. Which means I think it's 2. So 8 HP back at combat. Cooldown count minus... Oh my gosh. This is already nuts. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, inflicts penalty on foes' stats equal to number of distinct game titles among allies within 3 spaces of unit, times 3 plus 4 max 10. Unit deals plus X damage. X equals 5 plus the total of number of distinct titles, and excluding unit, and the number of engaged allies, excluding unit, max 15. And reduce damage from foes' first attack by X during combat. And let's see, the max... Do they have a max on... No, they do not have a limit on what X can be. They have a max here. Oh, maybe this includes it too. So max 15. So 15 damage reduction, 15 extra damage. All right. Dude, this is so crazy. This is awesome. Dragon's Roar. We have Emblem's Miracle, which comes from... Who does it come from? It comes from someone. Alright. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. If units within 3 spaces of an ally grants Spectrum 9 to unit during combat, reduce damage from foe's first attack during combat by 40%. Let's see. I'm skipping through the parentheses. If number of allies with 3 spaces of unit is greater than or equal to 3, and foe initiates combat, if unit's HP equals 1, is greater than 1, and foe would reduce unit's HP to 0 during combat, unit survives with only 1 HP, and after combat restores 99 HP to unit. Okay. Well, then there's one thing I'm confused about. We'll get to it in a second. SR Spiked Wall. Foes with range 1 cannot move through spaces adjacent to unit. Foes with range 2 cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of unit. Inflicts speed res minus 4 on foe. Deals damage equal to 15% of the greater of the unit's speed or res. Reduces damage from foes first attack by 7. And reduces damage from foes first attack by 7. So they have a lot of flat damage reduction in the kit. So the one thing I'm trying to figure out is, why is she savioring? That's why. It's Lair Roar. I got all excited for nothing. I got way too excited. It was Lair Roar who did it. The duo skill neutralizes any penalty effects on unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit, and grants the following to unit and those allies for 1 turn. Neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. I don't know how good that's going to be, because so many people have reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Once used, duo skill cannot be activated again right away. Every 3rd turn duo skill has already been used. Unit can use it again. Okay. So it's got some crazy stuff to use. I mean, this is another really solid Omni tank. So male Aleer is the lead unit. That sucks. The only good Aleer is a female Aleer. Alright. And then we have this winter here, which actually looks like it'll be a lot of fun. So what do I think here? We'll go through this real quick because we've already been through a pretty long time in this video. First is Femortis. This dude is gonna be a real menace for people on Aether Raid's offense. As long as he's able to survive that first attack, the rest of the offense is just gonna crumble. And it almost makes me want to pull for him, even though I do not like armor units at all. Like, it's just crazy, crazy good. Any warping or anything like that that happens is just going to be worthless. So that makes me want to pull for him. So, you know, and this unit can really punch through stuff with multiple dead eyes. So, I mean, we'll have to see. But I think this unit will be good. This, I think, will be the biggest.
Or not to get lost.
Shez will probably be the biggest disappointment of the banner. Not having Kanto really hurts her. In my opinion, it really kills her. To not have any type of to not have any type of Kanto to get out of any situations. So there's really not much that's going to be able to be done for her through any type of combat. If there's a way for you to give her Kanto, like giving her Kanto 2 maybe, or Kanto 1, then maybe, you know, you may be able to salvage her, but until they give her some more prominent way of getting Kanto, she's just not going to be as useful as other units in terms of the offensive capabilities and surviving in Aether Raids. Now, she may be better in other game modes, but right now I don't have much confidence that she's going to be a very good nuke to be able to do anything. Now, Hortensia. This unit is going to trigger a lot of people just because she has huge boobs. Yes, my sister's here, and she wanted to. The minute I said huge, the minute I said huge boobs, she comes like crawling in, like wait a minute. So, this I think is one of the best support units, period, that we have seen in a while, and I think she's gonna be crazy and very useful in combat. I'm probably most excited for this one. You know, you've heard before on this channel that I don't like engaged designs because it looks like a clown fiesta, but when we're playing Fire Emblem Heroes, when they have to put these character designs in different clothes and whatnot, they end up looking a lot better, and that is the case with Hortensia. She no longer looks like she went to the circus, and so she looks pretty cool, and the support abilities that she has looks amazing. And then lastly, this double Aleer. I kind of wish the female Aleer was in the lead, but it doesn't really matter. It's cute, it's fun. It's kind of like last year's Byleth, except it's better because it's not armored. I think it's another solid support unit, especially with the ability that they have in here, divinely inspiring. It's going to be really crazy to try and do any damage against this thing. So I think it'll be exciting to see how good of an Omni tank it is versus other Omni tanks. But if you're kind of concerned about Omni tanks, maybe wait for some people, some FeH channels to do some damage calculations to find out whether or not it will survive compared to the others. But, you know, otherwise, I think all of these will be fun to play with. So we have a good winter banner this year. Not maybe as good as last year, but I think it'll be pretty solid. So hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Good luck to all of you on your pulls. Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. Neptorka out. See you guys.